Master Ryan and Mistress Shelby were looking to get some work done on the house. One improvement they needed was to get somebody to fix the shingles on the rooftop. It being right after hurricane season, the roof got pretty banged up. The shingles were getting old and rotten from the rain. The roof repair job was going to set them back a lot of money, but it was necessary just so Master Ryan could have more sparring sessions in the attic without worrying about his trainees launching him through the decaying ceiling like a projectile. Not like the ceiling was in a severe state of decay, of course. But hey, Master Ryan makes a lot of noise in the attic during his sparring sessions, and sometimes makes the walls vibrate whenever he suplexes his trainees to the ground. You have no idea how many times this drove Mr. Shelby insane and how many expensive vases were broken without Master Ryan knowing. Maybe Mistress Shelby secretly wishes that somebody could launch him right out of the attic, but that means she would have to take him to the emergency room for the umpteenth time. But the time spent taking him to the emergency room is time spent not unknowingly breaking expensive things. With all the valuables Ryan broke unknowingly, it's surprising he hasn't broken Shelby's heart yet. So many nights Master Ryan went out to the bar, where he chatted with the charismatic bartender, Barry Sherman. This obviously ticked off Mistress Shelby because she despised having to deal with Master Ryan's tipsiness. Master Ryan told Barry, "Oh man, Shelby is driving me insane again. She's telling me I keep causing things to break downstairs when I'm training in the attic. And now we gotta repair the shingles on the roof because the rain has rotted them out." Barry Sherman exclaimed,
"You think Shelby's the only one having to deal with rowdy people breaking crap at the rain? I got some rowdy college kids come to this bar every weekend. They come out in the bar hammering stuff. And there's a much stuff to break after work."
Master Ryan replied, "Yeah, anyway, would you happen to know any shingle repairmen, Barry?" Just then, Norbert, the unintelligible bar patron, said, So Master Ryan got Bob Stracciatella's number from Norbert and called him up, asking him to come over and look at the roof. "Yo, Bobby, it's Master Ryan here. My shingles need to be fixed on my rooftop. Could you come over here and take a look at them? I hope you can put in some new shingles." Then Bob Stracciatella came over to Master Ryan's house and assessed the roof.
"Yeah, this roof, I can get it fixed up for you in 2 weeks."
Master Ryan hired Bob on the spot. While Bob was busy fixing the rooftop over the next few days, Master Ryan had to go to a different location to spar with his trainee, Smashley, an up-and-coming prize fighter. She and Master Ryan spent afternoons together throwing punches and kicks at each other, and once in a while, Master Ryan came in with an unexpected suplex. Are suplexes even allowed in the type of fighting Smashley is doing? I don't know. But Master Ryan insisted on making sure Smashley expects the unexpected, just like the great Vince McMahon always said. And in retaliation, Smashley picked up Master Ryan and body slammed him to the ground. Oh my god! Meanwhile, Mistress Shelby was getting some peace and quiet at home. Now that Master Ryan is finally not the one making the house rumble, Mistress Shelby started to enjoy not having him around wreaking havoc during the day while Bob continues working on the roof. But then things always gotta go wrong, don't they? During the weekend when Bob was not there to work on the roof, Mistress Shelby walked out the front door, only to trip on Bob's bucket of tools and break her ankle on the driveway. Mistress Shelby reeled in pain while a lazy Master Ryan slept on the couch. When she finally got the nerve to get up off the driveway and into the house, Mistress Shelby said,
"Ryan, my ankle is busted." Ryan!
Huh? What?
So now the tables have turned, and it's Master Ryan bringing Mistress Shelby to the hospital this time. When asked by the doctor how she fractured her ankle, Mistress Shelby said,
"Well, that whack job my bastard husband hired to fix our roof left his accursed tools on the porch. I was unfortunate enough to trip over said tools before him.
What do you mean before me?
Maybe you should ask yourself why that Shingle repairman left his damn tools on the porch in the first place, you knucklehead. You're crazier than the guy who named his daughter after his high school girlfriend and named his son after the guy who foreclosed on his mortgage.
Now Master Ryan had done it. It's bad enough that Mr. Shelby had to put up with his very noisy training sessions in the attic all these years. But the guy Master Ryan hired to fix the roof was the straw that broke the camel's back. Mr. Shelby's ankle injury was deemed minor, so the hospital let her go and ordered her to wear an ankle brace for the next few weeks. Master Ryan was dumbfounded. How could Bob not realize he left his tools on the porch? Why didn't he go back to retrieve them? Why was Mr. Shelby making such a big fuss about Bob? For all Master Ryan knew, Bob was doing a fine job fixing the roof. On Monday, Bob did not show up to the house on time to continue the roof repair job. Master Ryan then remembered that Bob had forgotten his tools at the house and thought that maybe Bob was trying to look for them. Master Ryan then called Bob on the phone. Yo, Bobby, it's Ryan. I've got your tools here at the house. I think you left them here on Friday.
Yeah, hi Ryan. Sorry about leaving my tools at your place. I had to dash off in a hurry. I found out that my father is very sick and I'm just going through a lot.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Well, look, why don't you take some time off from the repair job and you can let me know when you're ready to resume it? Master Ryan lets Mr. Shelby know about Bob's situation. Mr. Shelby said, "Just leave me alone, Ryan." Master Ryan gave Mr. Shelby some space as he left the house for his training session with Smashley. It has been a while since Mr. Shelby used a term of endearment like sugar or honey to address Master Ryan, but Master Ryan was so oblivious that he didn't notice. But, of course, there were more important things for Master Ryan to be concerned with, like training Smashley for her upcoming fight with esteemed heavyweight champion, Rip Bones Zitzman. After his training session ended, Master Ryan went home and chatted with his neighbor, Bob Dinkleham. He mentioned the shingle repair job being done on his house and showed him the progress on the roof. Bob Dinkleham pointed at one part of the roof and said,
Are those the new shingles, Master Ryan?
Master Ryan said yes, to which Bob Dinkleham replied,
And how come those shingles are crooked?
Crooked? What do you mean crooked? Master Ryan said. Taking a closer look, Master Ryan noticed that some of those shingles were, in fact, crooked, instead of fitting neatly next to each other. Master Ryan and Bob Dinkleham walked around the house to examine the badly repaired roof when Bob noticed a can of Bondo sealant on the ground next to the house.
Is that yours, Master Ryan?
Said Bob Dinkleham. Master Ryan looked at the Bondo can and said, I don't remember purchasing this stuff. Do you think...
Could your repairman have used that to fix your roof?
Said Bob Dinkleham. Bondo? He used Bondo on my roof? That stuff is for cars. Oh, that bastard is gonna get his comeuppance. Bob Dinkleham said,
I know someone who can help you out if you want to enact revenge on your repair guy. He usually works late in the night, so maybe I can take you to him and he can squeeze in some time for you.
Master Ryan replied, right now? Well, I guess I might as well skip my plane junket at the bar tonight. Bob Dinkleham took Master Ryan to see a prominent fixer in the community, the Dreadminister Hoodwinkle, or DMH for short. The Dreadminister Hoodwinkle, as the name suggests, is someone you dread crossing in the wrong way. Bob Dinkleham and Master Ryan approached the Dreadminister Hoodwinkle's office, and Bob knocked at the door. Who is it?
This is Bob Dinkleham. I'm here with my neighbor, and he needs to enact revenge on someone.
Well, come right in. Bob Dinkleham and Master Ryan entered the Dreadminister Hoodwinkle's office and sat down in the chairs in front of his desk. Hi, Mr. Hoodwinkle. I'm Master Ryan. That's Dreadminister Hoodwinkle to you. Sorry, Dreadminister Hoodwinkle.
You have to show him some respect, Master Ryan. He's very important around here.
Right. You have my respect, Dreadminister Hoodwinkle. So what brings the two of you to my office this fine evening? The Dreadminister Hoodwinkle said. Bob Dinkleham started.
Well, Dreadminister Hoodwinkle, sir, My neighbor here hired a guy to fix his roof, but he's doing a very bad job at it. You see, the new shingles installed on his roof, they're very crooked. And the stuff he used to attach the shingles, he used Bondo, which is a putty used for fixing dents on a car. So he's really pissed off inside and he really wants to do something to get some kind of revenge on his repair guy.
The Dread Minister Hoodwinkle responded, "Ah, the old shoddy repair job deal, I take it. Boy, let me tell you, if someone had the audacity to screw with my roof, if they had the audacity to screw with my roof, I would whack them in the head with a 2x4. Master Ryan responded, "Yeah, okay, so can you do anything to give Bob Stracciatella his just desserts?" The DMH said, "Well, I'm pretty busy at the moment, but I can refer you to my brother, the Ombudsman General, and he can work something out for you." The DMH handed Master Ryan the Ombudsman General's business card and said, "Don't you worry about a thing, Master Ryan. I will tell the Ombudsman General about your situation on the speakerphone. He'll know exactly what to do." Back at home, Master Ryan told Mistress Shelby about the lousy job that Bob Stracciatella was doing on the roof, to which Mistress Shelby replied,
Seriously, Ryan? It's so typical of you to not look into the guy you're hiring to repair our roof to make sure he's any good or not, and instead rely on the word of your unintelligible barfly buddy. You're crazier than the guy who got a working toilet installed on his back porch. I could have had the roof fixed up by now, but instead you hired Bondo Bob, who can't even get the shingles inserted straight and attaches the shingles using filler putty for a car. You really are a bastard.
The next night, Master Ryan called Bob Stracciatella on the phone. When he didn't pick up, Master Ryan left a voice message saying, "Hey, Bondo Bob, it's Master Ryan. You're fired." Master Ryan then called Bob Dinkleham. When he didn't pick up, Master Ryan left a voice message saying, "Hey Bobby, I need you to do me a favor and sleep with my wife tonight. Okay, bye." Master Ryan just couldn't deal with the Bondo Bob situation at the moment because Smashley's fight with Ripbone Sitzman was the following day, so he retreated to the bar once again. Back at the bar, Master Ryan told Barry Sherman about the situation with Bondo Bob, to which Barry replied,
Well, it seems like you can't please everybody, Master Ryan. Your wife always complains about stuff when you're trying your damn hard to fix things between the two of you.
Master Ryan replied, I have no idea what's going on around me. I mean, Shelby and I were so madly in love when we both ran the training center, but then she got the injury that made her decide to step away from prize fighting for good. She hasn't been her old self ever since. Now she's so mad about the shingle job that... I don't know. I guess I can't make her happy anymore. Maybe Bondo Bob Stracciatella has ruined us for good. Just then, Norbert burst into the conversation. The exchange went like this. What are you talking about, Norbert? You recommended him to me. You said he was a jack of all trades. Are you kidding me? He can't layer stucco properly either? Oh my gosh, man. Oh, you're ruining me so badly.
You seem to be in quite an unpleasant position, Master Ryan.
Shut up, Barry! And you, Norbert! I've been under so much distress from my crumbling marriage, and you should know that you hit the final nail in the coffin! You know what? Keep my wife's name out of your mouth! I have to go see the Ombudsman General. Master Ryan left the bar to go to the Ombudsman General's office. You must be Master Ryan, the Ombudsman General said upon Master Ryan's arrival. Yes, sir, Master Ryan replied. Here's how the rest of the exchange went. You seem very flabbergasted this evening. Oh, you bet I am.
Well then, I know you were referred to me by my brother, the Dread Minister Hollwinkle.
Yes, sir.
He told me you were dealing with an inept repairman that you want to enact some revenge on.
That's the idea.
The Dread Minister Hollwinkle said that he would have such an individual whacked in the head with a 2x4. Does that sound like a satisfactory revenge scheme?
I don't care. Do what you must do.
Now, this man is named Bob Stracciatella, correct?
Yes, although my wife has started calling him Bondo Bob because he used Bondo dent sealant for cars to try to attach new shingles to our roof. That's just idiotic, and now Bondo Bob's insolence has obliterated my relationship with my wife, who should be sleeping with Bob Dinkleham right about now. Different Bob.
Well, okay then. Well, okay then. Tomorrow I'll have one of my professionals go over to that Bondo Bob's place with the 2x4 and give him what for. Does that sound good?
Yes, sir. At least tomorrow, one of my trainees has a big prize fight in the afternoon. I've been training her well.
Well, good luck to her, and don't worry about a thing.
With that, the Ombudsman General sent Master Ryan on his way. There was no way Master Ryan was going back home to Mistress Shelby yakking at him all night. Especially the night before Smashley was set to fight Ripbone Sitzman. So, being the resourceful person he is, Master Ryan slept in his car outside the building where the fight was going to occur. Master Ryan woke up the next morning to the sound of Smashley knocking on the car window.
Hey, Master Ryan, what are you doing here so early?
Smashley said after Master Ryan opened the door. Master Ryan replied, "Oh, it was just one of those nights when I couldn't go back home to face my wife. But I don't have time to go into that right now. I need to get some breakfast. Why don't you go warm up before the fight?"
Okay.
Smashley said.
I'm sorry, Master Ryan.
Master Ryan drove to the nearest McDonald's and ordered a big breakfast with hot cakes and a McCafe latte. At this point, Master Ryan didn't care about what he was eating, even if it put on a couple pounds. As he drank the latte and indulged himself with biscuits, sausages, scrambled eggs, hash browns, and pancakes with the savory taste of butter and syrup, Master Ryan could only think about how loud Mistress Shelby was going to scream at him when he got home. The only satisfactory thing he could think of was that once the Ombudsman General's henchman took care of Bondo Bob, he won't be ruining other people's shingle repair jobs for a while. After Master Ryan downed all 1,480 calories of breakfast, he got back in his car and thought about how much he has and is messing up in life. If Smashley wins the fight today, maybe that will be a reprieve from him being a failure for real. Master Ryan drove back to the site of the fight. Smashley was already dressed in her fighting outfit, and the fight was going to start very soon. Except there was a slight issue. The attendants were exclaiming, "Where's Ripbone Sitzman?" Master Ryan and Smashley got agitated that Ripbone Sitzman was missing. Was he really that much of a wuss to fight a girl in the ring? Meanwhile, Bondo Bob walked out of his house to get his mail when all of a sudden, bam! The Ombudsman General's henchman whacked Bondo Bob in the head with a 2x4, just like the Dread Minister Hoodwinkle wanted. "That's what you get for your lousy repair work, Stracciatella," said the henchman. The henchman dropped the 2x4 and left Bondo Bob's yard. Who was this henchman exactly? It was Ripbone Sitzman! That's right. Now, why in the hell did the Ombudsman General send Ripbone Sitzman to whack Bondo Bob in the head with a 2x4? Or here's a better question. Why in hell did Ripbone Sitzman think whacking Bondo Bob was more important than his fight with Smashley? But anyway, Ripbone Sitzman finally arrived for the fight after giving Bondo Bob what for.
Took you long enough to man up,
Smashley said. Ripbone Sitzman replied, "Sorry I'm late. I had some other business to take care of. I'll see you in the ring." Ripbone Sitzman got dressed in his fighting outfit and entered the ring to face off against Smashley. Oh yeah, and Smashley beat him because girl power, baby! That was a relief for her and Master Ryan. Unfortunately, Master Ryan was getting sluggish from his overindulgence that morning, so he slept in his car for several hours before working up the courage to drive back home to face Mistress Shelby's wrath. "It's about time you came back," Mistress Shelby said as Master Ryan entered the house. "All right, lambast me for my insolence." "So you told Bob Dinkleham to sleep with me last night, huh? Well, thank goodness you did, because Bob Dinkleham is much better in bed than you are. And by the way, he knows a better roof repair guy than that lazy slob you heard about from your low-down bar buddy." "I bet he does." "Yeah, he does. The new roof repairman is coming over tomorrow to estimate the cost for the new shingle replacement." "Okay, that's great." "And you know what else I think? I think you have not made me happy in the last several years, and the night I just had with Bob Dinkleham gave me pure bliss. I got a fractured ankle, and Dinkleham was excellent in bed last night." "So, what, you want to leave me for—" "You really are such a bastard. I have no idea what happened to the days when we were madly in love and ran the training center together before I quit due to my injury. I knew when it was time to quit, but you kept on fighting and got injured time after time after time. And now you're so diminished that I can't even recognize the version of you from before. Now you're crazier than the high school football player who started taking ballet to improve his balance, but got so into ballet that he quit football and started doing point." What's wrong with that?" "That's the type of ballet that girls do. I can only imagine his parents being ashamed of him and the other boys in the locker room making fun of him and shoving bars of soap in his mouth." "Oh, you don't know that. Maybe this guy had a feminine side he was yearning to explore. Maybe he has accepting parents. You don't know this random football player you heard about, so why are you comparing him to me?" "Because there are lots of people who do stuff without considering the wide range of repercussions that can result from their actions. And instead of noticing the rift between us or trying to fix it, all you've done is made me miserable and go to the bar night after night." "Well, I'm sorry. I know you're very upset over what happened with Bob Stracciatella. I am too. But I didn't mean for this to be the breaking point for our marriage. What can I do to make you feel better?" "Nothing, okay? Just do nothing." Nothing at all?" "Right." "But what about your broken ankle?" "I can get around just fine. If I need to go someplace, one of my friends can drive me. Just leave me alone. Got it?" Should I just leave the house for a while?" "Yes. Leave and don't come back for several weeks or months." But where should I go?" "I don't care. Anywhere so you won't be a pest to me." "Fine. I'll pack up my things and leave you alone." So that's what happened. Master Ryan packed up and drove off to stay with Barry Sherman at his house until he could get himself back on his feet again. As he tried to go to sleep in Barry's guest room that night, Master Ryan reflected on how he could have been such a poor husband through no fault of his own. Maybe it was time to move on. Maybe a divorce was in the cards. Maybe Master Ryan should have never married in the first place. Despite all that transpired in the last week, Smashley's victory against Ripbone Zitzman was a small consolation. Master Ryan didn't know what he was going to do tomorrow, but he did know that his life was just upended by a man who shall now and forever be known as Bondo Bob. The end. Shut up, Barry! And you, Norbert! I've been under so much Shut up, Barry! And you, Norbert! I've been under so much distress from my Hold on, one more. I've been under so much distress from my comely marriage. Okay.